Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I am Daniel.
I'm Summer.
Abigail.
Gabriel.
And we are the Colombian cousins and our wives. And today we are on to the next episode of the Rise of the Bangtan. So
Bangtan.
Chapter 3.
we're excited about this one. This is going to be a lot of fun. Wow. You're on the same page, same wavelength. So the way we're doing this, in case you're, we've talked about it on Patreon. We're all these episodes, they kind of tie into a song. So before even watching the episode, we watch the song first.
Right.
Otherwise, we're like heavily spoiled.
Right. So what song does this one go to?
I have our awesome admins, Julie and Claire, sent me a list that shows what song is attached to what episode, which is great.
So we've already listened to the
this
song
song?
attached to this episode. I mean,
You may see some glitching happening. Ignore that.
it's a...
Let me see.
Well, I guess if you didn't have the list pulled up, that's kind of complicated.
Nope, I do.
But we have listened to it.
Of course he does. He's just got it in his back pocket.
Here we
He's
go.
like, Here you go.
Chapter 3 is no.
Is no. Oh.
No officials.
No officials. No offense. No offense. No offense.
No offense. No offense. Not no officials. So we have seen
I
that
can
one.
hear myself now.
Oh.
But it's
That's good.
He just turned me up. I couldn't hear myself the whole time.
Well, we're
I was trying to be inconspicuous about it.
Well, I was so shocked. I was like, wow.
You're like, oh, there I am.
high budget over here, guys.
Yep.
Okay, does anyone else have anything to say about this chapter? Chapter 3?
We were recapping the last episode.
Yeah, what happened
where
last
they
time?
almost made Jungkook cry.
Oh, so bad.
Made us cry.
I made
Jerks.
him cry.
We were so confused. I'm like,
We
did
thought
he-
they were serious. I was like,
I know.
this cannot be real.
I know.
And it wasn't real.
That's so stressful.
Poor Jungkook. But it was all for his birthday.
Yeah.
Hopefully
Yep.
he forgave them. He might have stayed mad a little bit. I would
I
have
would
like a
have.
little...
That's how the boys are.
Yeah.
You know, guys.
I'm glad I'm
And-
not a boy.
And he's the youngest.
Same.
That's true.
Same.
Yeah.
I just picked up on
What?
that.
Gabriel's glad you're not a boy, too.
I said same.
I thought Daniel said same, so I was like, you are a boy, so I was confused, but it was you.
There's a lot of like circular audio happening. We're confused.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was the last thing that happened. I don't know if the episodes connect, like how much time will go later.
Right.
Because I mean, the way she made these, he or she, no, it's a she. Because I think
it's a
Alyssa
she.
or Alicia or something like that. I don't know if like it continues the story right after, or if it jumps forward to when they did know. So they may have jumped over.
Which was what, 2014?
14, I believe.
Yeah. Do you remember the song?
So,
No. Or do I need like a refresher?
Yeah, that was the one where they were in school and they had the
Those,
white
like,
desks and
on
they
the-
were like very like
The Matrix pill.
yeah.
Yeah, the red pill.
Yeah.
And like the math on the desk.
Yeah. All the little flips and stuff.
Everybody say no. I don't
Yeah.
remember. That might not be the tune, but I remember it was like
was
everybody
like
say
that.
no.
It was just like that.
Yeah. So maybe we'll see like a little
That's it.
behind the scenes of them filming that and everything.
Hey, cool.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, it would be. I wish we could watch it.
Let's do that.
Summer's in mom mode. All right. You guys ready?
Yep.
Let's do it. Ah, I missed it.
How embarrassing.
I thought it was two strums.
Every time I hear that, it's crazy. BTS.
Looks so young.
Y'all can see something?
Oh,
there we go.
Oh, they're like way delayed or no?
Hold on, we're having technical difficulties. Hold on.
I think so.
Okay, what's on your screen right now?
RM.
It's my first time meeting
Oh.
you without my glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're seeing.
Oh,
Maybe
okay.
it just took a second for y'all to punch in.
Yeah, you're like, he looks so young. And I'm like, we see a black screen.
Uh-oh.
I'm like, yeah, he does look so young.
No, I think we're good now.
Okay,
Hopefully
okay.
you're not like a few, like a second
yeah.
behind or so.
Okay, let's try this again.
처음으로 먹고 로고를 찍는다. 야, 신기하네. 아무튼 나는
It's interesting. Me when I don't wear my glasses.
All right.
And yeah, I make kids cry because they don't recognize me.
Wow, he's like really
Is he-
hyped.
랩몬스터라는 이름을 정말 바보가 지은 게 아니라는 걸 증명해드리고 싶다. 오케이? 좋아.
He's like super excited.
I know. Chew up.
Yeah.
Oh, here it is.
Nice. Ooh, do you remember that? Like,
No,
I don't remember that. Do you?
No,
Yeah, I
don't.
thought we
I
talked
think
about
so.
it.
We did? Oh, I don't.
I don't know.
This is
This is different. It's like a remix.
almost like a promo to the video or something. It seems
Yeah. Well, it's showing other names, but it's like.
like. Is that how my line sounded? Everybody say no.
It was close.
Yeah. Yeah, that wasn't in the song for sure.
It's a remix.
Oh. Oh man, that song's so
Wow.
hype, dude.
안녕하세요. VJ 방탄 특공대 MC 진입니다. 2013년 가요계에 혜성같이 등장한 방탄소년단. 훈훈한 외모와 넘치는 카리스마로 많은 분들의 사랑을 받았는데요. 함께 보실까요?
Oh, what did he just say? Did he say 3J?
I don't know.
좋게 좋네. 안녕하세요. 안녕하세요. 안녕하세요.
Okay, we learned this. The comeback. So it's called a comeback regardless of how long they're gone.
Yeah.
계속 연습했습니다.
We were practicing the whole time.
He makes me laugh.
Oh.
Whoa.
Wow.
Oh, all the stuff they've been doing.
Yeah.
He's like, we were practicing the whole time. Or look at the dates.
Oh, so this is how much time has gone by.
Oh, the date's cool.
Okay,
September 12th, that's my birthday.
저희가 이번에 War You Late To라는 앨범
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
타이틀곡 에노라는 노래로
For
컴백을
this comeback.
했는데요.
Okay, yeah. Us. This is us.
컴백을
On
했습니다.
camera.
Yeah.
저희 에노 한번 들어보시고 죄송합니다. 다시 할게요.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
굉장히 긴장입니다. 원래 대기실을 딱 가는데 신인 대기실 통통 비었더라고요. 우리가 그렇게 되잖아요. 그렇죠. 저희도 언젠가.
One day. Wow.
God, so the
Disbandment.
pressure's on. They never actually like make it until.
자, 리허설 3, 2.
Oh, we haven't seen him do this live at all.
솔직히 매우 긴장된다.
He looks so different.
Yeah.
Right.
앨범 때보다 더 멋있는 모습을 보여드려야 된다고 생각되기도 하니까 이게 좀
A lot cooler.
부담감이 있기도 한 것 같고
Whoa.
That was cool.
조금 더 준비를 하고 나가고 싶다는 생각도 조금 있고
And the pressure they've had to endure, right? Oh yeah, I remember
오늘부터 보니까 어때요? 잘 된 것 같아요?
제 표정이 너무 안 좋잖아요.
Changing my expression.
어떻게요? 더 파워풀하게?
Yeah.
거침없이 실전을 소년들 방탄소년단입니다.
Nice. They're building the following at this point.
힙합 아이돌 방탄소년단이 더 강력해진 모습으로 돌아왔습니다. 강렬한 퍼포먼스와 보다 강력해진 카리스마로 돌아온
기대 중 방탄소년단 여러분들 모셨습니다. 데뷔한 지 4개월 만에 정말 엄청나게 팬덤이 생겼어요.
Debuted 3 months ago.
Golly.
NO is kind of an abbreviation of no offense.
과연 사람들에게 행복한가? 네, 더 듣기 전에 행복을 찾아라 이렇게 묻고 있는 그런 앨범이고요.
They're already doing the
Wow,
cheer.
yeah. Wow.
Oh, okay, that's a pretty big group
In
there.
Korea, the university you attend is regarded by the society as one of the most important factors for determining your success in life. The College Scholastic Ability Test, also called 수능, is the test that dictates
God.
which university students would attend. Students literally spend their whole lives preparing for this test.
저 때도 그랬고 지금도 그렇고 우리 학생들은 공부밖에 할 줄 몰라요.
These students study hard,
On average, they'll do 15 hours a day. When school ends at 4 o'clock, it's not time to go home.
We saw a little
The
bit of
next
this in the
shift
first
starts,
episodes.
and most will go on to cram schools.
Oh my gosh.
For those who don't succeed, there's a tragic cost.
South Korea has exceptionally high suicide.
Oh my
rate.
God.
Suicide is the fourth most common cause of death in South Korea. In the age range of 10 to 19 years old, South Korea has the highest suicide rate in the world.
Wow.
Mental health is a joke here in Korea.
There's a lack of counseling for kids in South Korea. Tragically, some see suicide as the only option.
Man, it makes sense why they do what they do. Their message
Yeah.
to the youth of the nation.
Impactful.
Yeah, for sure. I love that melody.
the cheers. That's cool. This is gonna be us at the concert, guys.
Yes.
Like, no.
We roll. No officials. Yeah.
한국은 주변 사람들이 열심히 하니까 자기도 옆에 사람만큼 열심히 해야겠다 이런 생각이 많이 드는 것 같아요.
친구들한테는 괜찮다. 이겨낼 수 있다고라고 하는데 미치겠습니다. 돌아버릴 것 같아요.
I'm going crazy.
솔직히 말해서 저는 사실일까? 허상은 아닐까? 우리가 허상을 만들어 놓고 그냥 거기에 달라드는 거 아닐까?
You worked hard.
오늘 축하할 일이 한 가지 더 있습니다, 여러분. 자, 무엇일까요?
제 생일입니다.
생일 축하!
Hey.
Oh, nice.
Happy birthday to us.
His face.
What were you doing for your birthday in 2013, Abby?
I had just graduated high school. Before that.
저희 소원은 신인상을 꼭 탔으면 좋겠습니다. 신인상 꼭 탔으면 좋겠고요. 홍보 좀 해주세요.
드디어 첫 선언을 했어요. 컴백. 저희가 컴백으로 돌아왔죠. 이제 첫 진짜 이제 컴백을 했는데.
Their first comeback. Yeah.
뭔가 이번 앨범에서 정말 더 한번 빵 터뜨려서
그렇죠.
이제 본격적으로 방탄소년단을 알릴 수
That does
있었으면
not look like
좋겠다.
Jungkook.
그렇다.
Yeah, looks so
긴장을
different.
너무 많이 해서
Yeah.
조금 실수를 했었다.
조금 아니다. 귀가 많이 틀렸다.
아니다.
이제 좀 이렇게
of course.
혼났었는데 되게 그래 좀 두려웠지.
그래도 사원 녹화 때는 정말 팬분들
우리 엄청난 아미분들.
Mighty armies. Oh, they already had the term
They already
army that
had
early.
army term.
엄청난 아미분들이 많은 응원을 해주셔서 정말
일단 음원도 안 나왔는데
음원도 공개가 안 됐는데
See, the fan chants. Not even
It's like
out.
their names.
노래 외치니까 신기했어. 열심히
Oh, this is
했어.
like that's the first time they're hearing the
Yeah, like with a live
cheering
audience.
back.
로그 끝.
Good. We gotta learn Korean.
I know.
I know.
자 여러분 9월 20일이 무슨 날인지 아시나요?
추석입니다.
추석인가요? 네 추석입니다.
Autumn 3D Harvest Festival held
추석이기도
on
하고요.
in Korea.
네 9월 20일.
제 생일 후 정확히 8일이 지났죠.
That's detailed.
정말 어색한 리액션 정말 감사하고 죄송합니다. 저희 방탄소년단이 데뷔한 지 100일이 됐는데 제가
Recipe every year they went past even 100
Even 100
days.
days.
So they didn't even make it 3 months. Wow.
저희가 이제 데뷔한 지 정확하게 100일이 됐는데요. 정말 그 100일 동안 항상 옆에서 함께 해주신 아미 분들이 있어서 저희가 존재하는 게 아닌가.
그렇죠.
너무너무 감사드리고요. 앞으로 100일, 1000일, 만일, 10만일 동안
10만일
함께해요.
They're on their way.
So here we have Suga taking a little bit of a leader role. it
Yeah.
seems.
Yeah.
Oh.
What was that from? Wait. Is there a song?
Yeah, it's called Rise of
from the same album.
Bangtan.
From the same album.
We haven't heard this song.
Yeah.
Oh, those chants.
Be brave.
Wow. J-Hope.
This reminds me of like a 90s hip hop in a way.
Yeah.
What's on his face?
Wow. That's
how you
Daniel
bow, Gabriel? Oh.
No way.
Gabriel's all competitive in the bowl.
Daniel too.
Me too. Thanks, babe. I wonder where all these clips
These
are
must
from.
be from their show. Ow.
Maybe Run?
God, they just keep hitting each other.
Boys.
That's what.
Boys,
that's
yeah.
what 18
I don't even
Not
know if
even.
they're that
I
old.
doubt it.
like 16, 17.
Yeah? I think he's definitely not.
솔직히 르몬 형보다 춤 못 춘 거 아니야?
Ooh. This is a bridge from the same song? I like it.
When is that in our schedule?
If this is a B-side track, it has to be voted in.
Oh.
Or we just get to it eventually. Ooh, I like all that.
listen to that.
생각을 많이 하는데 사람이 왜 사고가 다칠까요?
Oh no.
하고 싶은 게 뭐예요?
Oh, this I'm not ready for this.
더 브라운드와 메이저의 가교가 되고 싶다고 이야기를 했어요. 그 이유가 저도 대구에서 음악을 할 때 굉장히 힘들었었고 매일 저녁 굶고 장기 하나 살려고 다 그래요. 그걸 바꾸고 싶었어요. 그걸 바꾸고 싶었다. 뭘로? 제가 당시요 본인이 아이돌 해가지고 그걸 바꿀 수 있다고 생각했어요.
The way we refer to stars singing on the stage or dancing on the stage in Korean is that we don't call them stars or artists. The common way we call them are idols. And we actually expect them to be this perfect idol that's always smiling, always very perfect, and don't have any mistakes in their personalities, or they always look pretty even without any makeup on. We expect someone to be like spotless.
우리나라 아이돌들 너무 잘하는데 노래를 못한다. 노래 잘하고요. 춤 세계에서 제일 잘 춘다고요. 근데 심지어 노래 잘하고 춤 잘 추는데 얼굴까지 예쁘고 몸매도 좋은데 연기도 되는 친구가 한 팀에 5명이면 5명이 다 그래.
아이돌이 무슨 뜻이에요?
우상이죠. 제가 아이돌은 사전적으로 우상인데 아이돌이라는 것은 우리나라에서는 이제 음악적인 것뿐만 아니라 산업적으로도 굉장히 복합적인 개념이잖아요. 그래서 어떤 사람들은 아이돌이라는 이 존재들이 힙합과 어떻게 어울릴 수 있냐. 힙합은 사실 또 어떻게 보면 좀 남성적이고 마초성이 좀 있는 문화이기도 하고. 방탄소년단의 무대에 올라갔을 때 이제 분장을 한다. 또 메이크업을 하는 거에 대한 어떤 힙합과 충돌되는 부분이 있을 것 같은데.
여자.
He won't even let him talk.
They're just being girls.
뭐 사실 그렇게 느끼신다면 뭐 그렇게 느끼실 수도 있을 것 같아요.
Man, RM is so mature, man. To be dealt with this type of, he's probably, you know,
Can they just be like,
early 20s.
this interview's over?
Yeah. I want to know where that guy is.
Living under a bridge.
Oh, fan letters.
Fan letters.
Ding dong.
Ding dong.
One day, guys.
Oh, he's asleep.
I know. Maybe we'll get fan letters one day.
Oh, he's sleeping. So tired.
감사합니다.
Oh, is it like made to them specifically?
Oh, well, yeah, he's handing them all out
Oh, yeah,
to
okay,
each
that's
member.
cool.
편지를 많이 읽으면서
느낀 건데 편지에 항상 고맙고 미안하다는 말을 써주시는 분들이 많이 계신데 저도 그런 편지를 읽을 때마다 굉장히 가슴이
Oh, sorry, because of their life, how difficult it might be.
또 저도 미안해집니다. 감사합니다.
정말 내가 아티스트인지
What in the world? I'm sad.
헷갈릴 때가 많다.
Oh, I'm confused whether I'm an idol
아이돌의
artist.
형태를 띈 아티스트라고 생각을 많이 했었는데 사람들의 인식은 제각기 다른 거네요. 그리고 내가 앞으로
That it got under. I mean,
It got
to him a
little
little
bit.
bit. Yeah, you can't help it.
Well, that of course it's
정말
Human emotion.
산이라는 말이 딱 맞는 게 정말 데뷔하면 모든 게 다 잘 되고 뭔가 괜찮을 것 같았는데 정말 또 더 큰 세상을 보니까 더 큰 고민을 하게 되고 복잡하고 정말 혼란스럽지만 이런 마음들을 좀 음악에 담아낼 수 있어야 그게 내 몫이라고 생각한다. 그걸 음악에 녹여내고 더 승화시켜서 더 진정성 있고 더 좋은 음악을 들려드리고 싶은 마음이다. 아무튼 요즘 그래도 열심히 잘 하고 있으니까 랩몬스터 누나들이 힘냈으면 좋겠다. 잘하고 있다고 믿을 것이고 잘 해낼 것이다. 너무 많이 생각하지 말자. 알지?
그러시면 안 돼요. 그대로 하셔야 돼요.
They also suggest a fan moment to express their honest thoughts and gratitude.
이거 뭐지? 인간극장 아닌데요?
사실 정말 믿기지가 않습니다. 춤이 너무 좋아 공부도 안 하고 새벽에 매일 나가 새벽 연습하고 고생한 끝에 서울로 올라갈 때 그래도 그 누구보다 좋아하셨던 부모님, 저 아버지의 그 웃음이
여러분은 모르시겠지만 연습생 때는 정말로 데뷔를 할 수 있을지도 몰랐습니다. 정말로 울기도 하고 지치기도 하면서 포기하고 싶다는 생각을 많이 했었습니다.
Covering his face.
Yeah.
사실 예전은 즐겁다고 생각한 적은 많이 없었던 것 같아요.
그리고 지금까지 열심히
I cannot watch guys
했지만
cry.
되게 큰 목표가 있습니다.
And it's all of them. It's
정말
getting
제 목소리로 여러분들의 마음을 감동시킬 수 있는 그런 가수가 되고 싶고 또 정말 떳떳하게 자랑스럽게 부끄럽지 않게 나는 방탄소년단의 팬이다 라고 말할 수 있도록 정말 멋진 가수가 되겠다고 다짐했습니다. 참 이렇게 고마운 분들이 저희에게 되려 미안하다고 할 때는 저는 마음이 참 아픕니다. 우리 서로 고마워하는 사이가 되었으면 좋겠어요.
저는 여러분을 실망시키는 일이 세상에서 가장 두렵습니다. 항상 말해왔듯이 여러분이 없으면 저도 없으니까요. 내가 꿈을 이루면 나는 또 누군가의 꿈이 된다고 합니다. 여러분 모두의 꿈이고 싶어요. 그게 저의 역할인 것 같습니다.
아직 모르는 게 많고 서툴고 어벙대지만 점점 나아지는 모습으로 아미 여러분들이 자랑스러워하는 방탄소년단이 되고 싶습니다.
바쁜 스케줄 덕분에 몸은 지쳐도 저희를 응원해주시는 아미분들을 만날 때마다 힘이 됩니다.
아미 여러분들을 만나고 항상 웃고 긍정적인 사람으로 바뀌게 된 것 같아 고마운 마음을 전달하고 싶네요.
아미 여러분 언제나 저희 옆에 성장하는 모습을 지켜봐 주셨으면 좋겠습니다.
He's covering his face.
I would too.
Oh.
네, 늘 사랑합니다, 고맙습니다라고 표현을 하려고는 하는데 그게 굉장히 어렵습니다. 사랑합니다.
제가 이런 여기 있으면서 제가 정말 어떤 사람인지 또 어떤 사람이 되어야 하는지 정말 많이 깨닫는 것 같고요. 그래서 저희한테 고마운 존재입니다. 또 진짜 더 열심히 할게요. 정말 감사합니다. 저희는 지금까지 방탄소년단이었습니다. 둘, 셋! 감사합니다! 감사합니다.
나가기 싫다.
I like Army.
2014년 12월 4일 진의 일치
Man.
오늘은 내 생일이다. 새로운 가족들 우리 방탄이들과 생일을 보냈는데 와 이 먹거들 어떻게 연습실에 딱 들어오자마자 케이크로 생일 축하한다고 이렇게 케이크를 붙여대더니
생일 축하드려요. 감사합니다.
우리 팬분들이 많은 편지와 또 메시지들을 보내주셨는데 정말 이렇게 많이 사랑받아도 될까 싶을 정도로 많이 축하해 주시고 또 태어나줘서 고맙다는 말을 많이 해주셨는데
Man, he's always been that way.
그냥 감사합니다. 꼭 정말 더 많이 노력을 해서 절대로 실망시키지 않는 맏형, 방탄의 맏형 진이 될 테니까 더 지켜봐 주셨으면 좋겠다.
9 years later, he released The Astronaut.
Wow.
With Coldplay. Oh, Hell Music Awards. MMA 2013.
Yeah.
Wait, did they? They didn't perform here. No way.
Nah,
They
surely
didn't perform
not.
till like 2016.
네, 정말 뜨거운 함성으로 가득 찬 2013 멜론 뮤직 어워드 함께하고 있습니다.
All these
정말
groups.
2013년이 저렇게 뜨거웠구나라는 것을 다시 한번 느껴볼 수 있었고요. 지금 말씀드리는 순간
Oh, BTS.
팬에서
I like that all black.
Oh, with the white handkerchief.
Yeah.
Oh, the hot rookies.
정말 패기 넘치는 모습으로 레드카펫을 걷고 있습니다.
자, 방탄소년단은 올해 데뷔를 하면서 정말 인기보다는 실력으로 승부를 하면서 다양한 이슈를 나왔는데요. 자, 그리고 방탄소년단이 팀워크가 얼마나 좋은지 알 수 있냐면요. 지금 7명이 쫙 섰는데 키가 다 똑같아요. 네.
They're all the same height. They're pretty close, actually.
야, 당연히 못 봤냐? 참가상 모르냐?
It's a patient trouble.
아 진짜요?
우리 밖에서 멤버일 것 같아.
우리 하기 전에 있다고?
밖에 멤버.
What happened to breakdown?
Considering all the awards they ended up getting. Didn't they win New Artist of
Could
the
it
Year
be
at some point?
like Rising Star?
Is this the one they won? Best New Artist? From the Rise Squad guide.
멜론 뮤직 어워드
I think it is. This is the one.
신인상 방탄소년단
방탄소년단. 방탄소년단.
Oh, it's all of them.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
우리 아미분들
Did you hear that note,
Yeah.
Jimmy?
정말 너무너무 감사드리고요. 더 좋은 음악, 더 좋은 무대로 앞으로 더 찾아뵙겠습니다. 감사합니다. 감사합니다.
That is Sugar talking. Like
I know.
He's taking her
Look at
front
him.
seat. They're so excited.
Yeah, I would be too.
Yeah.
Same. That's so
Wow.
cool. We gotta memorize all these chants when we go to our concerts.
I have them written down in the notebook.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
VJ 방탄 특공대와 함께한 저희의 이야기 어떠셨나요?
Oh, VJ.
방탄소년단의 새로운 변신 앞으로 더 많이 지켜봐 주시길 바라고
The music.
저희
What show
VJ
is it?
방탄 특공대 여기서 인사드리겠습니다. 감사합니다.
It's like a game show, right?
Yeah,
like
it's like.
it's from the 70s.
Oh,
That's it?
man.
We're already through it. How did that happen?
We're supposed to be watching.
그것도 가봐야.
Are these spoilers?
That's fine. Oh.
Ooh, you know what? I want to see.
우린 방탄소년단 힙합하려고 모였다. 남다른 목소리로 대중들의 귀를 녹여마. We sweet like a syrup. 거짓말들은 싫어 진짜 우리 얘기들로만 가사에 꽉꽉 실어. 랩 몬스터 가진 전국주의 오피지맨. 한국 여자들은 우리 때문에 가기 싫어질 걸 이미. 그리고 여기서 랩하고 있어. Yeah.
Nice. He did the. Oh.
제이 오빠도 맨날 몸을
Oh boy.
Boys.
좋아하지?
Yeah.
일단 매력 너무 넘쳐 19살 귀염둥이 보컬
Oh my god.
That's funny.
What is it?
Is that? Is this rhyme? Oh, what does it say where it's from? face.
That
laugh.
He was like a choir, and they all.
Oh man.
Someone was saying something. Do you remember?
Oh.
No.
Memory.
Pink
I
fly.
remember saying something. Oh, that song. Oh, the song where we saw him pushing the girl against the locker.
Yeah.
Boy,
Boy in love. Yeah.
I guess they go over that next time.
I hope we get to see the behind the scenes because I remember Jen was like, I hated that I had to do that.
Yeah.
True.
Like
yeah.
apologizing to her.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't want to do that. They made me
sorry.
do it. I know.
I know he's like pushing her. I'm so sorry.
It's like I hate doing this. You know what's kind of crazy? A thought I had is like we're like looking back in time to when 10 years ago, 9 years ago, whenever they were like really young, and we know it's like way in the past. We've been going along this journey for like 4 months, something like that. Some of the people in Discord, Patreon, or even just on YouTube, people that we speak with directly have told us, yeah, I started following them in 2013. Wow. So in these little groups of people, they're like already keeping up with them at that point.
They were there screaming at their debut.
So imagine how they feel now here today.
Yeah, like we've seen so many comments of like I grew up with them, or even like I don't like to use the word older, more wise. There are more wiser people that watch.
Our more wise army.
Our more seasoned.
Seasoned armies. That they're like, I see them as like my little children that I've seen grow up, and like they're like, I love them like a son,
Yeah, I mean, you honestly, because it's hard to compare this to anything really, because like, there's TV shows that are long running, where you like, but in the 90s, you had a lot of shows where there was like little kids and they grow up on the show.
Yeah.
And even with them, you feel an attachment.
Yeah.
And you only saw them through the lens of a TV show. There wasn't always behind the scenes and all other stuff. So this, you get to see so much about them.
Yeah. And plus they're promoting their own message.
Yeah. Which whenever they talked about everything that, like the pressure on the South Korean youth, it makes sense why so much of their music.
I'm glad she put that in there because it gives you a whole perspective, right? Like,
yeah, it's perspective, and it shows how difficult it was for them to even get to where they are and to have the success. And then I was thinking about like, imagine having all those pressures growing up, but then you still find the time. I mean, like J-Hope said he didn't study. I mean, he probably still had to study a lot, but compared to other people.
Right.
And he to study dance.
It's like
you have to have insane discipline to like master a trade at that age in a country like South Korea.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
For sure. And also I remember seeing like before, like it didn't like have as much impact before when we heard this statistic, or not statistic, but when I don't remember, one of the members, or probably a couple, they're like, my parents don't even support me singing or rapping, or I remember who it was. I'm sure it was more than one of them. Like my parents said, stop doing this and go to school.
Yeah. Man, those types of stories. We just watched the movie recently. If you haven't seen it, it has nothing to do with BTS at all. But it reminded me of this kind of. It's just the story of I think it won the Oscar a couple of years ago, called Coda, and it's a story of like a deaf family, except they have one daughter who is not deaf, and she happens to be an incredible singer. Yeah, but her family doesn't care because they can't hear.
Yeah, so like the family doesn't value it because they're like
zero value.
They can't hear her. They don't even know.
And they,
to them, music is not important.
Right. And it's like what's more important, and it can kind of like tie into how some of them may have were raised, especially because we know some of them didn't live like in like poor. I think maybe V was one of the ones that lived in areas not a little bit more poor. And in this movie, same story. They wanted her to work for the family, and she'd want them to come to concerts, but like, what are they? They're just gonna sit in the back and not. Yeah. So it's just tough.
Yeah, if y'all haven't seen that movie, it's really good.
But it just reminded me of that dynamic. There's probably a lot of them deal with this, which a lot of them, maybe they aspire to be idols and stuff, but their families are like, they're like, there's no chance.
Yeah, no, don't even think about it.
They could be the most talented person, but like, I'd rather you just, study
And there's
math.
so much competition. We've seen that from like that last episode.
Yeah.
I feel like we're talking a lot.
Oh.
Abby, Gabriel.
Oh, like you guys in general.
Yeah, us in
I thought you
general.
meant like us as a group.
I feel like
Well, it's hard
CCW is
'cause
talking too much.
It's because we're so used to like being us four sitting together.
Yeah, let's give the other half of CCW.
No, I was just
some
listening.
space.
I'm like,
Yeah.
it's a lot of good. Yeah.
The other
Good point.
day, my sister's new boyfriend said he watched one of our episodes or our reactions.
Is it official?
And no, I don't think so.
Oh.
Maybe when this video comes out, it is. Who knows?
What if they're not
But
together when this video comes out? We'll have to cut this all out.
Awkward.
It's fine.
Kidding.
It's fine.
It's fine.
But he was like, he watched one of the early ones.
Oh,
boy.
Bless. And it was like, I watched it and it was so good, but your sister and her husband don't really talk a lot. The other couple talks a lot more. I'm like,
I have a few
we've
words
gotten
when
better, okay?
when we meet him, I have a few words. Maybe mine jujitsu.
Oh my gosh.
Jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say that it's really crazy that we've only like known of them for like 4 months, and we're proud of them.
Yeah.
Can you imagine how the people that have followed
That's
them
what
for
I'm
a
saying.
decade feel?
And with
I'm
that
like,
with that pride comes like a level of protection,
Yeah, absolutely.
which we noticed. Luckily, earlier in our days of reacting, when we literally knew nothing, and so they knew we weren't trying to be rude, and then we
Yeah.
didn't say anything mean. We just said stuff like if we were 16, we'd love this music, stuff like that. It's not like it's
not to point any fingers or
I'm
anything.
not pointing fingers. That's just an example. We were just naive, and most people
Yeah.
were nice. But
Yeah.
there was a handful of people that are like, y'all don't know anything. They're way all this stuff, and then, luckily most people are nice.
We see you and we hear you.
We get it, but we get it now.
We get it.
Like when we have friends, they're like, why this Korean group? Like, what's so great about them? It's
Yeah.
like if you say one
Like,
more-
well, how much time do you have? Sit down.
Yes.
most people that ask
What do you want to
them-
know?
Most people that ask, I'm like, the music is big, but I feel like because we're watching more of this personality stuff, these shows and stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like there's more depth to that almost. Like they're amazing singers, dancers, all that's super impressive, but as people, they're just that's where I think the protective nature comes from.
Yeah, because like you learn there's so much more than just like their skill or their artistry. They truly believe in the message that they're putting out.
Yeah.
And they have not deterred from
Strayed. Yeah.
strayed. That's
that's a
really
better
the
word.
word I was looking for. I was like, did my hands like this, like
Deter.
strayed from their
it, yeah.
message. Yeah. They've stayed true to
They
it.
stay true.
Yeah, especially after all this time. Like we know how most artists start out here and they can start out humble, and then once
yeah.
Little bit of
hits,
fame.
it gets to their head, and they're
Even like the amount of fame
Because-
they've already gotten to in 2013 within a few months.
Yep.
Already it's like already to your
right.
I mean,
yeah, it could have been enough. Yeah.
It's hard not. I mean, I played in a band, and we had some crappy venues, but we got to a point where we
had an okay following.
we had tens of people.
I wasn't following.
Yeah.
I was following you.
But we had a couple of shows where it was like a pretty big crowd,
I
or
remember.
a really big venue,
Yeah.
opening to another really big band, and
Yeah.
then you're like, I made it.
We made it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where's
it's
the
easy to
get the
think
tour bus
that.
ready? Yeah. So and that's like a snippet of what they're experiencing. So anyway, good stuff.
This is
I'm loving this.
It's a really great
Yeah.
docu series.
We should check out some of the bonus content at some point.
Yeah, maybe next time.
Yeah.
Wait, there's bonus content?
Yeah.
Oh.
And deleted scenes.
Oh.
We've seen the deleted scenes. We can't. It's hard to keep track. We've been watching so much stuff.
Yeah, we did
Yeah,
watch
it's
deleted
been
Oh,
a lot.
I remember now.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
They didn't feel like deleted scenes. They just felt like extra.
Well, that's the thing. It just felt like
scenes.
almost like whenever during the credits. how
Yeah.
they had some stuff. It feels like that, just like an
An
addition to the show.
Yeah.
Cool. But anyway, all right, guys. Well, that was a lot of fun. We appreciate y'all recommending this forever. This has been a ride, and we're like early on. We got
We're only on episode 3.
episode 3. We have so many more to go, so we're excited to keep going on this journey. And is there anything else?
I don't think so.
Yeah, it's been a good one.
Y'all good?
Cool. On that
Yep.
other side, are y'all good? Virtual.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
You mean in this other room?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're actually right here, sitting right here.
Surprise!
All right, guys. Well, if that's it, then we'll catch you on the next one. Cool.
Yep.
Cool.
Bye.
Peace. Okay, we have to do
Watch the deleted scenes.
right before that. We have to do a really quick intro, though.
Okay.
This is
what happened?
This is going on YouTube, not Patreon.
The deleted scenes?
This
No,
what we just
everything.
watched. We treated it like Patreon the whole beginning, so we're gonna have to do a fake intro,
and then you'll have to splice
and
it
then
in.
do like a dude whenever we start talking about the show. So everything about the hey Patreon, like I'm
Okay,
Daniel.
let's do it.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
What happened? Did you just
What
like
happened?
you just remembered?
I remember
That we were-
within,
that it was
like,
going on
a
YouTube?
minute into the show, but there's nothing I could do.
Yeesh. Yeah, at that point,
And
you're
then
like,
at that point, Daniel like didn't catch the first 10 minutes because he's like, oh my god,
I'm planning it. I was planning in my head for a while.
Okay,
So,
so,
if in the recording you see me and I'm like,
how far away do the
that's what I'm doing.
I didn't.